This is the culmination of thousands of hours, months of real life time, dedication, energy, and effort into a version of World of Warcraft that is so punishing that if your character dies even one time, you lose that character on that server forever. These people have not only leveled all the way up to 60, but they have completed every single raid up to the third to last boss of the hardest raid in the game.
Okay, cool. We're gonna need you to test.
And just to reiterate, like Drex, you're going to be calling groups or healer groups 1, 2, 3 the entire fight.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys just need to pay attention to just what Drex is calling in terms of where your group is moving.
Anybody else need Petris?
I've got 4 on me. I'm good.
Petries are what saved them from dying. Somebody just died at level 20 to Ogre and Loch Modan.
Alright, let's rock and roll.
Should never have died to that. It's a very easy mob to die.
Doesn't get any better than this. Sent it or get sent.
Guys,
part of life.
Guys, it doesn't get any better than this. You hear that?
Keep comms clear. Listen to what he's calling.
Clear comms.
Don't panic. Just listen to what he's telling you and do it.
Biggest part is the opener. Pay attention to the threat. Mages don't.
Yep, let's see the raid frames.
I tend to, and we'll be fine. That's it. Make sure.
And you can see everybody here, like they've got really good gear. This is tier 2.5. Some people have got some tier 3 here and there as well. Like these people are geared out. This guy sucks, but the other ones are pretty Giza warriors, so it doesn't matter.
P-pop. Ready check means you have GSP P-popped and you have potion off cooldown. Need to have potion off cooldown. Press yes. Good. We're as good as we ever get. Let's go.
I'm booning.
So all 4 of these mobs need to be, each one of these need to be put at each different corner of the room because they all do separate abilities and they all have a buff that makes you take more damage the longer that you're fighting them. This one has a chain lightning that can wipe and evaporate an entire raid. This one has a meteor that it will, this one has a meteor that it will call down that people have to soak because it's split damage. This one puts void zones on the ground that you have to move out of, and this one does high holy damage to tanks.
We're unbooting. Go ahead. Not gonna spend all night on it.
Can you throw new thorns on Burr, please? I have 2 minutes.
Yep. If I call the re-GSPP, make sure you have it, please. Alright, cool. That's it.
Activating chickens. Those are the battle chickens are active.
You need your jujus, your rumsy rums, your.
That's right.
Actually, do your weapons as well. If you popped them when I said to pop them.
He's talking about all the enchants here. These are all enchants. Collectively, these enchants have taken. This is just the buffs for just this fight. This has taken collectively hours of farming to achieve. Hours.
Yeah, mine had 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Thousands collectively of hours right now.
Gonna fuck a little bit. Just pay attention to me as you transition, and yeah, we'll go from there. So Thane dies first, Mograine, Blamo, and then Zelik. Everybody on me, please. This is it. Melee, I'll call your sappers, and we'll go from there. Mages, you can sapper as well on Thane. Probably do a cross point so we get it.
Thane is the one that does the meteor.
And yeah, let's go. I'm opening with Mighty Rage, by the way. Shitty threat.
So you can see right there, they've obviously had each different person pick up each of the different mobs. It looks like they are separating these 2 bosses. So right now, Thane Korthos needs to be moved over to here because, oh, there's another mechanic I implied, but I didn't really explain. So each of the different bosses, even outside of their existence, like when they die, they leave behind a ghost, and this ghost does a massive aura that does a stacking amount of shadow damage to anybody around it. And every 15 seconds that you're in it, it does increasingly more damage. So, like, if you're in it for, like, more than a minute, you basically die. So he has to be moved over to there. And he should be getting moved over to there right now. The first meteor, you can see, obviously, they're stacked up to avoid the meteor from one-shotting them. Thane needs to be moved back.
Should Thane be in the corner?
Yeah. So Thane just activated his shield wall as well. Shield wall makes it to where you can't burn them down really fast, and you have to actually strategize.
Should Thane be further back?
Yes, he should be.
Drex DC'd.
He's just autoing.
No way.
Yeah, he DC'd.
Yeah.
One for all, grab it.
One
Yeah,
for
just
all,
taunt
pick
it.
up, dude,
Just
and
move
drag
it
back.
over.
Taunt and drag it back.
Melee stay stacked
Switch.
as you move back.
Just
Probably
move back.
switch groups.
It's easy.
Who's making calls, please?
Okay, rotate.
Group
And you
one,
can see, as soon as that girl started talking, you knew it was over. It's over. This is
Rotate. We can't Petri out.
They're gonna kill him.
No.
This is
Group
easy.
one rotate.
Easy
Group
kill.
one rotated.
Just move away.
Okay, group two rotate.
Melee got a safe zone.
So they're calling to safe zone right there. You can see a lot of people get really low because this is the mark of Korthos. Now, this is totally fine. Their health is extremely low, but they're not going to be taking any other damage, so there's no real problem here. Everything's totally fine. They just need to go to the safe zone right here, and the safe zone is referring to a place where they are out of range of all 4 of the horsemen's auras that I was referring to. And this is where they wait for their health to recover so they can go to the other horseman's aura.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck we're doing, you guys.
Now, you ask yourself the question, why is the priest in this location? I'll explain the answer to that. Because he's a fucking retarded idiot. He shouldn't be there. He sucks at the game and he should be dead. It's absolute fucking moron.
Zone. Who's the relief?
3? Are we moving? Because this is going to...
Should we let him
What do we-
in?
I need to relieve that Zealot.
Gone.
Just do your rotation. Nobody trying to...
And by the way, everything is totally fine. I just want you guys to understand, like, because as somebody who's played the game a lot, nothing's actually wrong right now. One player died, like this person died. You see Anastasia died.
I need to relieve
And you see what happened, right?
I don't know
And
what
if
the
you
fuck
look-
we're doing, you guys.
Bandage in safe zone.
And you watch where Anastasia is, you see she used bubble, but she didn't know that bubble doesn't prevent the damage that's dealt from the marks from these different NPCs. And so what she did is she bubbled, and then she didn't go to the safe zone. So you can see that, like, she stood right here rather than going to right here.
Should we let him
What do we-
in?
And she moved to there, and then she turned around.
I need to relieve that
And then
Zealot.
she died. You know what you call that? That's called natural selection. She deserved to lose her character. She's garbage. That's the most pathetic death I've ever seen in my entire life. Literal trash. Let's keep going.
Just do your rotation. Nobody trying to dead.
Anna died. Anna
I
died.
have no
We
net.
don't.
I'm dead.
I'm
Let's
at 6.
Anna didn't die. Anna got naturally selected.
Egos needs relief. I'm gonna die.
Egos needs relief.
I need relief as well.
So now because Anna died, she's obviously using the shield from BWL, which means that she's a healer. So now that they're down a healer, now the dominoes begin to fall. Come on, bro. Honest mistake? It's not an honest mistake. It's the most brain-dead decision that you could possibly make. Not only does it indicate a lack of knowledge about the fight, but it indicates a lack of awareness and a lack of understanding of how the fight works. Not only do you not understand your class, you don't understand your fight, and you don't understand the strategy. You don't understand anything.
One for all, go.
7, I
Get
can't
Burr
live through.
relieved.
One for all's
Just
got it.
shield
I'm going.
wall.
I need relief at Zelik, please.
TP goes up, please.
Egos is dead.
Math is taunting X.
So Hegos is dead by High Lord Mograine. Okay, let's go ahead and watch why this happened.
Relief at Zelik, please.
TP goes up, please.
Egos is dead.
Math is taunting X.
Let me see why
Please.
Egos
TP
died.
goes up, please.
Egos is dead.
Math is taunting X.
Very hard to say why he died. I don't know.
God, you gotta be fucking
I'm
kidding me,
coming to
dude.
Zeliak. I'm coming to Zeliak. Burr, stay alive. I'm coming. I'm coming.
My net.
So you can see right here, this is another very pathetic decision that's being made, is that you see people that are fully committing to damaging Mograine, because obviously Mograine is at 49.6% health, which means that he just activated his shield wall, which reduces his damage taken by 75%. So by having warriors go in right now and fully commit to damage, what they're committing to is dealing basically no damage for 20 seconds. So he basically moved in at the exact wrong time.
Down. I have nothing.
Burr, I'm coming in. I'm
What do
coming
we
in.
do, man? People are dying.
What do we do?
Math down.
Go, Burr. Go, go.
So Math died. Let's see why Math
Burr,
died.
I'm coming in. I'm
What do
coming
we
in.
do, man? People are dying. Math down.
Go, Burr. Go, go.
Are we out of here? Or what
Take Mograine back to the wall. Take Mograine back to
Take Mograine back to the wall.
So, by the way, this person's movement right here makes literally no logical sense. Because moving in this direction actually puts him in range of Thane Korthos's debuff again, and so does this person's positioning as well. So this person is standing at basically the same place that this person was standing for no reason.
Are we out of here? Or what
Take Mograine back to the wall. Take Mograine back to the
Take
wall.
Mograine back to the wall, somebody.
Someone take him back to the wall.
Someone do it. So you can see, obviously, 2 of the tanks just died right there, or 2 of the healers just died. A hunter died because I guess he decided not to feign death.
I can't survive the next.
Neither can I, dude.
Is this light on in?
And you can see there's hearthing.
Yeah,
Everybody's
we're rolling
hearthing.
out. Try to get out, you guys. We're fucked.
Nope, I'm dead.
I'm dead.
Thank God.
Sick. We just lost our entire raid because I DC'd.
Wow.
Wow, what a time.
Yes.
Wow.
Fuck.
How many people died? Wow.
Fuck.
Uh-oh. That's not good at all. So Zeliek is the white one, and he has a beam that's like a chain lightning, where if it hits one target, it then will chain to another target, and if it chains to the second target, it will do more damage to the second target. And this just kind of multiplies. So if you have a lot of people together, it just kills everybody. The first
How many
boss in
people died?
ZG
Everybody.
and also
Everybody.
Cthulhu has the same
I'm
basic mechanic. So let's talk about whose fault
Listen
this
to what he's
was.
telling you. And can you throw a new thorns?
I do not believe that this was the fault exclusively of the tank that disconnected. In fact, I think that it was the least his fault. Because yes, obviously, it's 80% Mrs. fault. It was obviously the tank shouldn't have disconnected. But here's what happened, is And you can see how, and this is the problem with like WoW Classic players, is that you have to treat them like they're bots that have no awareness and no actual thinking of their own, which actually isn't true, because the new trust system in the War Within has NPCs that behave better than these players. So that's actually not true. But you should always have a tank that's ready to swap off in case something goes wrong with taunting. This was not Judgment Day. This was the Judgment Day that was spoken of in the Rapture. This was when all of those that are unwilling and undeserving are taken, and their souls are actually, you know what? Yes, it is like the Rapture. So everybody got a chance to leave, and this is Earth. And there are some people that escaped and lived, but I will be honest with you, I don't know if anybody from this raid deserved to live. I don't. This was a true rapture. You didn't get the reference? No, I understand the reference, but the rapture is whenever God decides to call up the souls of his faithful, and the people are left behind and they die. And in fact, that's true, but I don't like the mythology of, and like the comparison that people that hearthed out are the ones chosen by God, because they were stupid too. So I don't agree with that. That's why I didn't like the rapture analogy. I didn't want to talk it all out, but now that we're bringing it up, yeah, that's the reason why. The raid lead got DDoSed. There's 7 warriors in the raid. Not a single one of them thought to pull Korthaz away. And so,
Get in the stack.
not a single one of them was ready for that. They didn't even think this was going to happen. Look how long it took for this to figure out.
Did Thane be in the corner?
You spend 5 hours doing contingency plans and you don't think to yourself, what happens if somebody disconnects? Think about it. And so you saw the girl, right? And this is the problem with classic WoW bots, right?
Okay,
is like the
rotate.
boss was
One,
moved
rotate.
into the right position.
We can't
But because
touch
the
you out.
boss was moved into the right
No,
position,
There's no
Group
bed-
1
the
rotate.
healer,
Is
Oh,
group 1
and
rotated?
you'll see him probably walk by her,
I
right?
have 4 stacks.
Okay,
of
group
Zealot.
2. Group 2 rotate.
Melee.
Let's see if we can find her. Where's Anastasia?
I got a safe zone.
Wait,
Dude, I don't know what the fuck we're doing, you guys.
Bandage and
how
safe
did
zone.
she die?
Three.
Where did she even come from? Was she on Zeliek?
Dude, I don't know what the fuck we're doing, you guys.
Bandage and safe zone.
Three. Are we moving? Because this is gonna.
Should we light him
What do we-
in?
I need
Yeah,
to
just
relieve
keep-
that Zealot.
Keep going.
Let's go.
She took too much damage. She took over half of her. No, because if she had come from Blamo, then she wouldn't have taken that much damage from the first debuff of Korthaz. How did you? Where even were you? No, now I'm really curious. I want to know how this happened. How did she die?
Winning with Mighty Rage, by the way.
Where is she? There she is.
Shitty threat.
Do not AoE.
Greyhawk, get in the stack.
Is
Did Thane be in the corner?
I understand what the problem was. So, she was supposed to be the healer for the boss in the back, but because she didn't have the raid awareness to know that the boss in the front was out of position, she stayed in the position that she was programmed to stand in, rather than the position that she should have stood in. So she was getting debuffs from Korthaz in a position that she shouldn't have been getting debuffs from Korthaz, but because she was, when she moved back, she thought that she would be okay. Yeah, that's what happened. That's what
Thane
happened.
be further
Uh-huh.
back?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Drex DC.
He's just autoing.
No way.
And
Yeah,
some
he DC'd.
warrior can
No
only-
way.
One for all, grab it.
One for all, pick it up, dude, and drag it back. Taunt and drag it back.
Melee stay stacked as
Switch.
you move back.
There you
Probably
go.
switch groups.
This
Who's
guy's
making calls, please?
Okay, rotate.
Group 1 rotate. We can't Petri out, dude.
There's no
Group
pet
1
count.
rotate. Is
Follow
Group
Jim.
1 rotated?
I have 4 stacks.
Okay,
at
Group
Zealot.
2. Group 2 rotate.
Melee got a safe zone.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck we're doing, you guys.
Bandage in safe zone.
This is the relief.
3, are we moving? Because this is gonna.
Should we light him
What do we-
in?
I need
You
a
just
relief
need-
at Zealot.
Keep going.
Just do your rotation. Nobody should be dead.
Stages
And
die.
Anna
I
died.
have no
We
net.
don't.
I'm dead.
I'm
Let's
at
go.
6.
Egos needs relief.
I'm gonna die.
Egos needs relief.
I need relief as well.
One for all, go.
At 7, I
Get
can't
burr
move through.
relief.
Wait,
One
I
for
think
all
I
shadow
just
wall.
noticed another stupid
I need
decision.
relief at Zealot, please.
EP goes up, please.
I just noticed
Egos is
another
dead.
stupid decision.
Math is taunting X.
Oh my god, you gotta be fucking
I'm
kidding me,
coming to
dude.
Zeliak. I'm coming to Zeliak, bro. Stay alive. I'm coming. I'm coming.
My net's down. I have
Wait a
nothing.
second.
Bro, I'm coming in. I'm
What do
coming
we
in.
do, man? People are dying. Map down.
Go, Burr. Go, go.
Are we out of here? Or what are we...
Take Mograine back to the wall. Take Mograine back to the
Take
wall.
Mograine
Someone.
back to the wall, somebody.
Someone take him back to the wall.
So the reason why the two of these players died at the same time, Mograine doesn't really have. He does have a secondary attack, but the hunter wouldn't have been on the second of aggro. But if you look at this hunter right here, the reason why he died right here is because he was out of position and he got an extra stack of Mograine's debuff. And if you look earlier during the fight, you can see him standing in the wrong position. So look at him right here.
Should we light him
Should
in?
he be right there? No, he shouldn't be right there. He should be in the safe zone. But is he in the safe zone? No, he's not. He's not in the safe zone. That's why he's dead.
I need
You
a
just
relief
need-
at Zealot.
Keep going.
Just do your rotation.
You see that?
Nobody
You
should
see?
be dead.
Look, he doesn't even know.
Anna died.
And he didn't realize that he got a stack of the debuff. And you can tell that he has a stack of the debuff because if you look right here and you pull it up and you zoom all the way in, you can see that there is an icon here that I believe is in fact Mograine's debuff. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think that it is. Because you see that it's about to expire, but then it will not expire.
Egos needs relief.
I'm gonna die.
Watch.
Egos needs relief.
I need relief as well.
One for all, go.
At 7, I
Get
can't
burr
move through.
relief.
One for all
Just
got it.
shield
I'm going.
wall.
I need relief at Zealot, please.
EP goes up, please.
Egos is dead.
Math is taunting X.
There it
God,
is.
you gotta be fucking
I'm
kidding me,
coming to
dude.
Zeliak. I'm coming to Zeliak,
Yep.
Burr. Stay alive. I'm coming. I'm coming.
My net's down. I have nothing.
Burr, I'm coming in. I'm
do
coming
we
in.
And you
man?
can see
People
the
are dying.
5 are the debuffs from Thing Korthos right here. And the purples are the one from, what's this called? High Lord Mograine.
Map down.
Go, Burr. Go, go.
Are we out of here? Or what are we...
Take Mograine back to the wall. Take Mograine back to the
Take
wall.
Mograine
Someone.
back
And this
to the wall,
shouldn't do
somebody.
full
Someone Take
damage.
him back to the wall.
I can't survive the next...
Back to the wall,
And you can
somebody.
see clearly why
Take it
it
back to the
shouldn't do
wall.
full damage. You see how this person just took damage? Let me see if I can show you. Watch. You see that? That's a damage tick. And you can see that because it was just applied to this one here. So both the mage, let's watch and see if the mage is also fucking stupid. The what's his name? Wing?
I have no net. Just do your rotation. Nobody should be dead.
Stages
Anna
die.
died. Anna died.
Wait, look, hey, see, look,
We don't.
look, watch, see, look.
I'm at 6.
He doesn't even know what the fuck. He doesn't even know what the fuck.
just-
Relief at
Look at
Zealot.
it. He doesn't even know what the
Moving? 'Cause
fuck.
this is gonna...
Should we light him
What do we-
in?
I need
You
a
just
relief
need-
at Zealot.
Keep going.
Just do your rotation. Nobody should be dead.
Stages
Anna
die.
died. Anna died.
He doesn't know what the fuck.
I'm dead.
He
I'm at
doesn't know what
6.
the fuck. He moving
Egos
in?
needs relief.
I'm gonna die.
Who moving
Egos
in?
needs relief.
I need relief as well.
One for all, go.
At 7, I
Get
can't
burr
move through.
relief.
One for all
Just
got it.
shield
I'm going.
wall.
I need relief at Zealot, please.
EP goes up, please.
Egos is dead.
Math is taunting X.
Oh my god, you gotta be fucking
I'm
kidding me,
coming to
dude.
Zeliak. I'm coming to Zeliak, Burr. Stay alive. I'm coming.
My net's down. I have nothing.
Burr, I'm coming in. I'm
What do
coming
we
in.
do, man? People are dying.
What are we doing, man?
Map down.
People are dying.
Go, Burr. Go, go.
Are we out of here? Or what
Take Mograine back to the wall. Take Mograine back to the
Take
wall.
Mograine
Someone.
back to the wall, somebody.
Someone take him back to the wall.
I can't survive the next.
Neither can I, dude.
Is this Light of a Loon?
Yeah, light of a balloon.
Yeah, light a balloon out. Try to get out, you guys. We're fucked.
Nope, I'm dead.
I'm dead.
Sick. We just lost our entire raid because I DC'd.
Wow.
Back in my old guild. My good guild. Sometimes we would just go. This is like back in like Black Temple. Like old Nax. We would just join the raid. And nobody would talk except for the raid leader. For 4 hours. And we would clear the raid and everybody would just do exactly what they needed to do. And people would move to the spot that they needed to move to. At the exact movement that they needed to move to that spot. And people would wait. And it was crazy. It was great. Nobody would even talk. I miss those days, bro. I do. It was so beautiful. And I see this happen. And I can't think of a more deserving group than these people. I cannot think of a group that deserved it more. This is a raid that's been out for 20 years. That's the difference between 15-year-olds and 30-year-olds. Do you want to hear the sad thing? Is that we were 15-year-olds back then. Actually, mostly like 20. Most people were like, I was like, you know, the youngest. I was like 16, 17, right? Actually 17, 18. And I remember like we would join raid, nobody would talk. Like sometimes we wouldn't even get in Discord. It'd just be like, all right, y'all ready? Yeah. Okay, you know what to do? Yeah. All right, let's go. Pull timer. Let's do it. Okay, we killed it. Good job. All right, you're getting it this week. Okay, next. And that was it. TeamSpeak? No, we went from vent to mumble to Discord. Yeah, there were just no problems, man. There were like it's crazy. Like it was. It makes me so sad. Create that again. Like, and there was not even, the thing is like, and this might sound crazy, but there was not even any ego about who was doing the most DPS in like my original really good guild. Literally nobody even cared. Like, obviously, like, it was like, oh yeah, you know, I remember we had a rogue, his name was Rixa, and Rixa was like, he was the rogue class leader, so like, when the Wargwaves dropped, he got the Wargwaves. And like, everybody, and I remember, like, even though he was gonna get defaulted the Wargwaves, he bid all of his DKP on the Wargwaves. And it was like a level of honor and respect and camaraderie and just absolute fucking just glory that we had. And now this game is just full of a bunch of chickens, bro. It's full of a bunch of roosters. Jesus. Makes me sad, bro. Makes me real sad. It does. I can't believe that they would do this to themselves. It's just, it's so, I can't wait. If OnlyFans comes back, I'm not going to play it. I'm going to just watch. I'm gonna call people shit the whole time. It's going to be so good. They wouldn't have gotten any farther in Nax anyway. Nah, Four Horsemen's the hardest one. The reason why Four Horsemen's really hard is because mistakes are punished long term, whereas in the other fights, mistakes aren't punished long term. Like they're just they're binary. Like basically, Four Horsemen allows mistakes to snowball, Whereas like KT and Saffron really doesn't in the same way. So yeah. So who's most at fault? This is my opinion. The people who are most at fault is the off tank for not realizing that the tank wasn't generating aggro and moving the boss. That was what was really the problem. Because if it, and also, like, again, this is like everybody deserved to die. But the person that really, like, this was the first domino, right? Well, the first domino was the disconnect. The second domino was the off-tank not being able to identify that and then immediately taunt the boss and move the boss. Because if the off-tank had moved the boss to here faster, Anastasia and the hunter wouldn't have died. They would have been able to transition over from Blamo to healing on Mograine, which would have prevented the tank from dying, and everything would have been fine. So if you want to look at whose fault was it really, it was the secondary tank's fault for not identifying what the problem was faster. And it was also the raid leader's fault. Like, think about how long this happened.
Shitty threat.
1, 2,
Do not AoE.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Great, I'll get in the stack.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Be in the corner.
14, 15, 16,
Should Thane be further back?
17. This is also now harder to get aggro because now he has shield wall, and a lot of warriors' damage is based off of a damage component that's multiplied by threat. So now getting threat will be harder for the secondary tank. 13,
Drugs DC'd.
14,
No way.
15.
Yeah, he DC'd.
15 is the interval in which, by the way, these debuffs apply.
I'll grab it.
16,
One for all, pick it up, dude, and drag it back.
17,
Taunt and drag it back.
18,
Melee, stay stacked.
Switch.
As you
Ni-
move back.
We should probably switch groups.
Who's making calls, please?
Okay,
Yeah,
rotate.
Group 1.
So when I tell you guys that I think people are going to vote based off of, like, the way somebody's hair looks or whether somebody is fat or not in, like, a public, like, political election, I want you to understand that these are the people that I'm talking about that are voting. These are the voters. This is the reason why I believe that people are so dumb. That's the reason. No initiative. And I want you to understand that this is the cream of the crop. You want to know what usually happens to people? This guy only made it to level 20. Imagine why he's voting. He gets to the ballot box and he just leaves because he thought he was going to vote for Biden, but Biden wasn't on there. So he thought he was voting for something else, so he didn't vote. Y'all understand? Like, you don't understand how bad this is. You don't understand. Y'all don't get it. You don't understand. You don't see it. You think you see it. You think you understand how bad it is. You don't know how bad it is. How do you think he got to the box? Simple. He went to church that Sunday, and then the church group had a bus that they drove to the polling station or to the voting booth. And then he was driven over there by the church group. He didn't drive there. No, of course not. He didn't have a driver's license. It got taken away because he had like 4 DUIs. So, then would he be a Trump voter? No. Maybe he would be. Maybe he would be. Hey, maybe that'd be it. But I just want you to understand. I'm not talking about who's stupid, right? I was talking about the Biden thing because I used it as an example before. It's not like Trump voters are stupid and Biden voters aren't, or vice versa. They're all stupid. This is the real world.
Should Thane be further back?
This is...
Drex DC.
He's just autoing. No way.
Yeah, he DC'd.
Yeah.
One for all, grab it.
One for all, pick it up, dude. And drag
this
it
right
back.
here.
Taunt and drag it back.
Melee, stay stacked
Switch.
as you move back.
We should probably switch groups.
Who's making calls, please?
Okay, rotate.
Group 1, rotate. We can't petri
That's
out.
right.
No. There's no
Group
petri
1,
out.
rotate. Is
Follow
Group
Jim.
1 rotated?
I have 4
Yeah.
stacks.
Group 2, rotate.
Melee, go to safe zone.
This is the best of the best. And you
Dude, I don't know what
guys
the fuck we're doing, you guys.
have faith.
Bandage in safe zone.
This is a relief.
3? Are we moving?
You
Let
actually you have faith in humanity.
Just do your rotation. Nobody should be dead.
Station.
Anna
I
died.
have no
We
net.
don't.
I'm dead.
I'm
go.
at 6.
Egos needs relief.
I'm gonna die.
This is...
Egos needs relief.
I need relief as well.
You see this?
One for all, go.
At 7, I
Get
can't
Burr
live through.
relief.
Warcraft equals humanity? Who do you think's
One
playing
for all,
WoW?
Shield wall.
I need relief at Zealot, please.
DP goes up, please.
Egos is dead.
Math is taunting X.
Oh my god, you gotta be fucking
I'm
kidding me,
coming to
dude.
Zeliak. I'm coming to Zeliak. Burr, stay alive. I'm coming.
Any more videos like this
My
you can
net's down.
dissect?
I have nothing.
Any
coming in.
classic
What do we do,
WoW
man?
raid
People are
wipe
dying.
on hardcore, I will be willing to
down.
do this with.
Go, Burr. Go.
Are we out of here?
Now these are my favorite
Take
because they're the
Mograine back
most
to the wall.
complex
Take Mograine back to the
Take
wall.
Mograine
someone.
back to the wall.
and they're the
somebody.
most
Someone take him back
they're
to
the
the
most
wall.
detrimental.
I can't
but
survive
yes.
the next.
Neither can I, dude.
Is this light of balloon?
Yeah, light of a balloon.
Yeah, light a balloon out. Try to
So
get
I
out of
want
here.
you guys to understand this and remember it every time that I give a black pill opinion about what I think people are going to do and how I think people act. And I want you to know that this is what truly informs my opinion on people. Right here. This is how I know what people are capable of. People have no idea. You have no idea.
Man, it's crazy. Oh shit. No, what the? Oh my god. Why did I not petri, man? Oh fuck.
I moved him. What? Why does it? Yeah.
Oof.
Oh my god. 200 hours. This is brutal, guys. How does this happen? How does this keep happening to people? I don't understand this. This is I'm so upset. This is making me so fucking mad about this. It should have never happened. Don't play with newbies? Yeah. Here's the thing. He died to slime. Slime doesn't kill you. It nerfs your stats. That's not how... Oh, God. Oh, God. We got the classic WoW experts in chat. Stop it. Just fucking stop. I don't want to hear about it. There's a BWL wipe that's from DC's. Well, I could see that easily happening. Yeah, to be honest. I bet you can't get 60 without dying. Maybe not, but I definitely could kill that raid without dying. I'll tell you that, because I never make a fucking mistake. Like me, back in the day, like, y'all might not understand this, but I used to be the fucking best.